right, we've got 4 of those.
You're turning on, so just be aware.
Okay. Ugh, I'm having a hard time today. All right. Uh, Now that's the 3rd different answer. Okay, so that's fine.
You are visible.
Okay, am I up? Right, times 4. All right. All right, good morning, goeiemorgen. Haphazardly live stream this morning, so whew, that guy is getting hot. That's good. So we are making Boerewors rolls this morning, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to make all this effort to make the Boerewors rolls, so I might as well just put it out, and then everybody can enjoy and maybe try their hand at some of that. Let me put this here while I'm busy chopping this up. So we're going to make some Boerewors rolls on the fire. Told the people around 11. Sorry, I've got a box down here I'm just going to use, and then I thought, you know what, while I do this, I might as well just live stream it, and then everybody can enjoy. So Nicole might not be with me too much because this morning was a absolute madhouse to get everything done, as is every day. I will see if I can start my phone up in a minute. I don't want to mess with the phone when I'm working with the food, and then we can chop up, or we can chat a little up and down. I'll read some of the comments. But for now, I just want to chop these things up and get the sauce going, because the important part of the tomato onion relish, or the Boerewors rolls, is the tomato onion relish that go with it. And to have a tomato onion relish, you have got to have a sauce with onions and tomato and some cool spices and stuff like that. And if you don't make it, you cannot buy this stuff. So we used to make this. I'm not going to share my exact recipe with you guys because this is my in-store proprietary recipe. Oh, coffee. I can give you an open mouth kiss just because of that. Yes. Yes.
I will sit and watch. How about that?
Well, just see if people at least can hear me.
Does he sound funky? What's going on? Hey, Sigil. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, if you help me read a little bit of the chat while I'm busy.
Don't worry, you've got a few lurkers.
Oh,
but
good.
Sigil does say hello, so I will.
Good.
And snap.
All right, good. Yeah, so what we want to do, make the tomato onion relish, you don't want chopped fine onions. What you want to do is you want to kind of half ring. You know, it's supposed to be a whole ring, but the fucking onion rolls around. You don't want to do that. So what we're gonna do? Damn, this table's low.
You know,
yeah,
do you want something to put your butt on?
This is a 5'2" table, not a.
It's a me table. I don't know. It's a little small for me even.
Yes.
Sigil says he's more or less just woken up. So good morning.
Okay. Good. I was up at 2 because I had a 2-year-old, well, a 17-month-old yelling blue death for no fucking known reason, and I was dead sleeping, dead, and it felt like someone stuck an arm down a pit and fucking dragged me up from the depths of sleeping.
Do you see? That's why coffee is needed.
No, honestly, man, it was like, it sounded like a very far away someone complaining, and it's like, what is that? And this arm fucking came down this pit I was down while sleeping because I was so deep in sleep, and dragged me up. And then I laid there for a second thinking, maybe tonight is the night the wife will wake up.
I was standing on the side of my bed when he ran out the door. I was awake. I was up.
Yeah, she was extra slow. She's like, okay, we will see.
No, I actually think he.
And then I'm like, up and gone. And she's like, all right, I can go back.
As much as he was.
I win. All right. So we want to do, let me see, I did the math here. So I'm going to do about a half a kilo, 480. Of course, the wind is going to fuck with me all day today. Can I ask you a favor? Will you bring me a metal spatula?
Yes.
And the plastic long one, if you don't mind.
Long.
Yeah, you know the one that I use for the butter.
No.
Yeah, the plastic spatula. All right, so we're gonna do about a half a kilo. Yeah, this probably all of this chopped up will be about what we need. We're gonna do about a half a kilo of the onions. All right, because onion good. All right, and then as soon as I got this, I got my little mini 2-plate burner thing outside here. So as soon as I got this done, I'm gonna start the fire behind me, because we gotta have a fire to put the sausage on.
Not quite sure which long spatula you were talking about. Metal,
So,
I've got 2 different types.
You know what? This one will work.
Okay,
This
I
one will
wasn't sure
work.
if you meant the white one. I didn't see it.
The white one is actually what I meant. It's somewhere there. Don't worry. And then give me this one.
Okay.
That'll do. That'll do.
We're gonna need the white one for butter. But,
Yes,
so.
yes, but I forgot about these high heat ones, so this is fine. This will work for the pot. And I'm going to make this with a bit of a twist this week. I'm not gonna put olive oil, which is what I normally do. It's ugly. I'm gonna put some tallow, because we got tallow. So I'm gonna put some tallow in the sauce. Just cut some steaks this morning. I think Nicole put them out, but I haven't even checked. I've been running around because I got to move stuff out and washing dishes and throwing onions on the floor.
It's not a party till the onions are on the floor.
Yeah,
By the way,
right.
Unfolding Joker's on. I've been wanting to tell you this for a while. He says, it's what's for breakfast. There we go. That is breakfast every day. And he asked, is this the new establishment?
Yes, it is. I actually did a pan for everybody yesterday. I showed them a little bit of the gate. Our sign is down, which like horribly annoys me at this point. I just want to go take it down right now. All right, where are we? 491. I guess let's do a little bit of onions more for love. There's a few extra ones there. All right, and then that's half a kilo. So actually no, it's more. I probably need more onion. I gotta do some math, man, and my math is not mathing this morning.
There's been a lot going on. We'll put it
Yes,
that
let me
way.
just double check and make sure I'm right. Nope, I'm a little bit short, but I'm probably only gonna take about half another onion. Okay, which should be okay. All right, it's about a half. Hey, you know what? Great. Clean the grid. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Get this hand dry.
Anton,
Gloves
I just
don't
see
work.
we got a review from one of our locals here. This is awesome.
Okay.
You may have seen it yesterday, but it's new to me. It says, we went to the store for the first time today, and we're very happy with our overall experience.
Okay.
They have a good variety of spices, snacks, and meats. We got sirloins for dinner tonight, and they were delicious. I can't wait to try some of the other meats we got. We will definitely be back. How about that?
Awesome. Yeah, we just got some very, very pretty ribeyes today. Packaged them all up this morning. So that was pretty good. Yes,
Steak is
short
what's
today.
on the menu.
Yep. Steak is always on the menu, man. And then I'll definitely pop in with Sarge this afternoon for sure.
Yes, we love ourselves some Mr. and Mrs. Sarge. 100%.
Yeah, warning, not kid friendly.
Them or us?
Well, both, but them more so.
Sarge has a very interesting show. I'm not going to lie. It's even a bit much for my palate, but they make me chuckle, and then I get red-faced, and then I leave.
Yeah, it's Sarge has got a very colorful vocabulary. You can hear that guy straight out of the military.
I love it. And I love everybody he has with him. He's got some really cool guys on his crew.
That is a fact.
Sorry, what does he call them? They have a name.
Society of Sick Fucks.
There we go.
I am an honorary member.
Yes, Anton is one.
I have my certificate and all. Someday, when we got our shit sorted out here, and I've got a place where I can stream from again, you know, or I can set up all my stuff, see it, I will proudly display that.
Yes, it's actually really nice. Very impressed by Sarge, for sure.
All right, so, like I said, tallow, this is actually what I wanted the little, what's the name for? So, that's going to be about 100. All right, there's somebody there, I think, that wants to come in here. Let Michael switch the little man on.
Okay.
We might as well. I'll just tell customers that come in, we're on a live stream, so just be careful. You don't
be
want
mindful.
to butt on a...
Turn your head. Hide yourself.
All right, that's good. Some tallow. So I'm going to make this with some tallow today. A little different to what we are used to. Ah, come here. Don't blow away, man. I'm going to make a mess. You can still use your inside. All right, there we go. All right, put this thing on flat out volume. All right, this will cook down real nice. You guys will see. All right. Yeah, and the rest of the pot is on the outside. Oh, that one's on minimum. Let me switch that off. All right. Okay. If we got a little tray or something, even if it's a paper tray, I just want to mix up the spices quick. Of course, I don't have that because, you know, that would have been clever. And so, salt. Salt. Where's my coffee? Salt, please. Go hit the man. Hey, where's your shoes? Go back. Go get your shoes. My kids, no shoes. It's like we don't have, we can't afford shoes or something. All right, let me grab some gloves. Let me prep the fire. So, yeah, I thought, you know, I'd just share the process of starting the...
Sorry, which salt did you want? The
just
grind?
No, no.
Okay,
Just
I didn't
coarse.
think so.
It'll dissolve.
That
It'll
was my thought.
dissolve.
So put something on that.
Yes. It'll dissolve. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Jeez, but you're fast today, huh? Most likely he doesn't want to go switch that thing on. I don't know what his problem is. But he's a boy and he's 7, so who knows what is going on. All right, so let me get dust all over myself, some ash.
Anton, I found this incredible brand for Celtic salt. It's called Built on USA. You ever heard of it?
Oh, cool. I mean, I think I'm out of the camera. I just want to clean this thing up quick because I don't want to make dust everywhere.
You guys don't want to see him bending sideways, do you? This is about meat. This isn't about meaty men.
I don't know where the camera, I don't know what it's doing today. I don't know where it is. Does it see me here?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And I've got to take this plank. Let me just put this up. Put it here. I just want to tidy up the place a little. You know, we are open today and we are a commercial establishment. So we got to kind of half-act professional. You know,
Stay organized.
Just a little bit. All right. Ah, man.
Now what?
I need a egg. No.
There was one. Is it still there?
No, it's okay. You know, if my young boy would stop throwing stones and everything, you know, the stones I've paid so much money for.
You guys know how much stones cost? It's a lot, but I'm not going to lie. We have an awesome guy that we get all of our gravel and stones from, so I'm not going to complain.
I put a bunch of stones in the charcoal.
That was our youngest man.
Yes. He's the youngest boy.
The one that was up last night.
Yes. Do we have an egg carton?
I don't think so.
Did I leave the rest in Roanoke?
Yes.
Man.
We're still partially in Roanoke. Would the bag not work?
I'm going to try. Just throw these stones out.
So is this how everybody else spends their Saturday mornings? Making random food outside to hopefully make some people in the area happy?
Probably Jody.
Jody, yes, I miss Jody. I've missed all of our regulars who we see in streams and join us in our stream. I don't get to hang out as much on our regular shows, but I know Anton tries to catch them as much as possible.
Yeah, we were a little scarce for a second there because, man, the fucking moving. I've still got a massive machine on the back of my trailer. I want to try and get off at some point this today.
Today, we got to get that thing off of the trailer. That's going to be fun.
All right.
Never know. Maybe we have some random, big, strong, regular customer who wants to give us a hand later. You never know.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a couple of big, strong, regular.
I know. We've got a few. So if any of our awesome dudes are coming around, we may ask for a hand. Else, I'm the one helping him.
I'm going to wire up that winch. I need a fire. Why don't you get me some fire? And I will do the rest of the calculations.
Fire.
Yes.
Oh, a lighter.
I need something that they say you should stick your finger in your eye. It burns fucking brilliantly. But I don't know if that is what I'm looking for today.
After.
So. Right, I'm just doing the math here quick.
Lights, camera, fire.
That's right. Thank you.
So Sigil says, I live in a very hilly area, deep glacier valleys, so stone is cheap as fuck. Damn flatlanders.
What's that? As cheap as fuck?
Stone.
Oh, stone. Fuck, dude. $1,000 a load, man.
Yes.
I got like 40 loads in here. Like
So
all
do
my
the
money
math,
is in
guys.
stone.
Do
Some
the
guy
math.
walks, I see a stone stuck to his shoe, and I'm like, stop, give me my stone back. Put it back in my driveway. That's fucking insane.
So each stone is about a penny, and a penny is priceless now because they're gone.
Yep,
Is that about right?
that's about right. Now, the one thing I don't have is chili powder, but I can live without that. I don't have to live
Do I
with
need to go again?
No. I don't need it.
Because I can
I
go
didn't
find
make it last week.
I have it.
I didn't make chili powder
Okay.
last week, so.
Last week, this has been
Oh,
about
2 weeks, sorry.
it was before Halloween.
3 weeks, whatever. The last time, I didn't use it. Whatever the last time was.
What's today, the 15th?
All right.
Where has this year gone? It's almost over.
All right, I'm going to take some nonsense juice here because I don't have my normal stuff.
Sigil, to put it mildly, this project has gone a little higher than expected.
Yeah.
But
The budget we had has gone literally up in flames. Like, I don't even know where we're at right now. I've stopped counting. because it's fucking impossible to keep tally. It's like how much more you got? Okay, it's gonna be more than that. All right, then you get more, and it's like how much more do you have than that? No, that's it. Well, it's gonna be more than that.
Okay, give me a minute.
It's like no matter how much money you throw at it, it just drinks more.
But remember, guys, this is it. This is the development for us, and it's not going to go away. It's not going to change. I mean, this awesome deck that you can see here, this guy is sturdy as all get out. We had some incredible locals help us with this guy. They were such a cool family to meet, to get to know. Sigil says when Anton was asked if he wanted to get high, he didn't have the project price in mind.
Yes. Yeah, man, no bullshit, no lie. This shit, it's like, how much is it gonna be? What's your soul worth?
You know what, though? That's actually what we didn't do, is we didn't sell our soul. That's why we moved. That's why we are in the country, in Sunset, out of Roanoke. Cannot be happier with that decision. I'm not gonna lie, the people out here are incredible, very like-minded. The locals who've come in and who've mentioned to us how they've already been changing their lifestyle, their diet, they're well aware of what's going on in the world around us. It is very comforting. We are not alone, and I think that's going to help us thrive in the end.
Yep,
and we can
I
help
agree.
them thrive, help them be healthy. All those spices that Anton's using right now, these are all spices that are available in our store or online, of course, at builtonusa.com. These are clean spices, no fillers, no added nonsense. It's just the ingredients as you see it, which is exactly what spices should be. So you'll find our name on them. And of course, if you are in the mood for that meat, as mentioned, Unfolding Joker, I do love it. Get your meat for breakfast and use code S.T.F for 10% off of your biltong purchases. And remember, that's going to be anything regularly priced. So some of our items, yes, are on sale. And yes, they are purposefully on sale. The 47 is absolutely incredible because it is the 47. So I do apologize. No discounts on that guy because I've already discounted it as low as possible. How do you say Boerewors? You say it like Boerewors. Anton, say it in your lovely accent.
Boerewors.
Boerewors. Yep.
Lekker boerewors.
That was LKW Cross. Welcome in. Or IK. I'm not sure. You cannot see. The L's and the I's, I swear they look the same.
Yep.
I need a different font, please.
A lot. All right, and what I'm going to do today...
Okay, thank you, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. You see, I'm assuming things. Thanks, dude. Due to everything,
yes,
right?
Due to everything.
Boerewors is incredible. It is our farmer sausage. That is a direct translation from Afrikaans. And what we use in it is Wagyu shoulder. Anton gets on a weekly basis. He chops it, grinds it to a coarser grind, and adds in our incredible spice mix. It does have a touch of coriander in it. It does have some Celtic salt because we're always pushing the Celtic salt. It's got a tomato mixture as well, so it's a very saucy sausage, which, you know what, once you try it, you will understand why. And it's in real casings. So we have it in hog casings or lamb casings. We sell you nothing synthetic. This is all real food. Ma'am, I thought you were a ma'am. Hello, LKW Cross. I'm glad I'm not the only lady here. Ma'am. I love it. But we're all dudes. We're still all dudes. I mean, if anybody gets that reference, I'm going to absolutely chuckle. But that's from, I think, the 90s. Anton doesn't get that reference because he's not from here. But.
Yep, I missed a lot. We still grew up under censorship, man. I didn't have TV till, well, South Africa didn't have TV till like 1976, and we didn't have like open television till like 1990 or something.
A is called gaming. Good morning, sir. I know you are a sir.
All right, there we go.
Sigil! Sigil, I love it. Okay, I knew I liked you, Sigil. He wrote the song. He put it in. He knows my reference. Thank you, sir. Why I like that reference, I do not know, but I always use it. My kids look at me like I'm crazy. Now, you're going to laugh. What is the one show you liked from Nickelodeon? Was it Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
Hey, I like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Okay, this was a Nickelodeon show years
hey,
ago.
Eddie, look at me. I'm a spade.
Why, Anton? And I promise you he was not high watching this.
Oh, but I used to like Ed, Ed, and Eddie. That long Ed, the tall Ed. Man, that dude.
I feel so sorry for my poor children. They do not get to watch any of these things.
If I show my son Ed, Ed, and Eddie, it will be the end of everything. He will make so much trouble, it's not even funny.
He's already Michael the Menace, not Dennis the Menace. That kid, he makes me chuckle. So we went to a friend's farm yesterday, met up with some incredible people, but man, the kids are feral, and our kids fit right in. What would you say, Anton?
Yep.
And A is Colt Gaming says, yes, I am. Good morning, Nicole and Anton. Good morning to you.
All right. I'm going to do a smidgen of that hot chutney so we can get a bottle. I think I'll put them over that side.
I pulled the tomatoes out.
No, but not right now.
Okay.
Not right now.
There's I need more coffee.
Mine is also...
Guys, look at this. It's a problem. I don't know what to say. What happened? The coffee is not hitting it today. I told Anton, so he laughs at me that I wasn't up for the boy. I was up so much with body aches last night. I said, what did I do? He said, oh, you mean all that stuff you've been lifting? Yeah, that. Oh. We were up at 4 a.m. yesterday, ran to Roanoke. What did we do yesterday? Oh, I cleaned a bunch of stuff. That's right, because we wanted to just make sure everything's as clean as possible before we move it over, and then we can shine it again and get it up and running in the manufacturing building. So we are actively moving all kinds of stuff right now.
Yeah. Sorry, let me see something quick.
Do you need more coffee or are you...
Oh, I will definitely take more coffee.
Okay, I'm going to get that started and I'll go get the chutney.
Hold on.
No, I got to get it started.
No, you get the coffee. I'll go get the chutney when you come back.
Okay. I know where it's at.
Me too. I'm not going to bring it out. I'm going to open it there and just weigh it out. There we go. Fire be burning. I got some extra charcoal so we don't run out. Let me open that up. All right. My kids grabbed my trash can and disappeared with it somewhere. All right. I prefer, if you're going to do a longer kind of term cooking, like over a longer period, so you're not just making a fire, cooking something and then being done. I prefer having briquettes because you can put like 15 on and let them work their way through the heat, and then when they kind of get at their peak, you put another 15 on and you just kind of slowly turn your fire over all day long. So you kind of kick it off nice and hot, then you get it going, and then you just feed it all day. And then I've got a tray with like holes in it, so you can put a grid or anything like that, like a, what do they call it, perforated metal, so the ashes can just fall through all the time. So yeah, there we go. This is cooking, man. This is cooking. This is looking good. I will show you guys in a minute. Let this cook a little longer. This is smelling phenomenal. Phenomenal. There we go. It's a small little range, this, so it's not all that potent, but it does what it needs to do, which is all that matters. And I try and keep it clean out here, man, but it's not so easy. You know, we are in the country next to a highway, dust and shit everywhere. So let me wipe this thing down a little, keep the dust off it. You know, if you keep your cooking and all your utensils and stuff clean, then people don't mind eating from you because it looks like you know what you're doing, you know. You don't have to know what you're doing, just be clean, and people will trust you. because you know, if you clean, then at least they know, even if it tastes bad, they're not gonna die. All right, there we go. All right, good. So we told our customers, or well, everybody, not just our customers, whoever was listening on the groups and stuff like that, local groups, etc. We got some ribeyes. I will bring one of those shortly, show you guys. And then we just told them we will be ready from 11 Central, which now, what's it, like 10:04 Central. So we said from 11 o'clock we'll be ready with some of these guys. So I want to get the fire ready in the meantime. I'll make sure this guy is going, because if I got a problem, I want to have enough time to redo it, because you know, when people come for food, you can't have an excuse like, oh, my fire didn't work. No, everything's just got to work. So you got to be ready for action. And then I'll probably, let me clean this guy off. Where I chop the onions and the knife, I can clean all of this. Then I can just use it as a cutting board for the bread rolls. How about them apples? All right. There we go. All right, good. Nicole's making us some more coffee. I'll clean this guy. And then we've got a cutting board. And I'll go inside. I'll go wash my hands, or I'll go get chutney, and then I'll go wash my hands. There we go. Onions gone. All right, my little box full of stuff. Fire going. Yeah, that sounds good. Looks good, sounds good, smells good. Let me see, I want to move a coal here. See a couple of coals on the side. Not being great. So we'll stream a little longer, and then when customers start coming, which should be in about 30 minutes, we'll go and let you guys have your Saturday for yourselves. Have some fun today. Gotta have some fun today. All right, and then our container hopefully will clear customs next week, because you know, we had a challenge again. Always a challenge, man. Always a challenge. But anyway, we were working around it, and we should have that sorted out. And let's see. Nicole's gonna come pipe in there in a moment. Let me see what's going on in the chat. See what I can see. Sorry, I don't even have it open on my phone. There we go. What is going on? All right. Let's see. What does the chat say today? All right. How do you say Boerewors? Okay, Nicole mentioned that. I'm good. Good morning. Yes. Cult Gaming. Dog. Hey, dog. How are you, man? Good morning. Good morning. Damned. Damned. Yeah, I don't think Nicole knows, because we normally chat in Viva's chat. Yeah, great way to start the day, Pre-Cuban. Absolutely, man. Polish dog. Godzilla. And then Sigil, of course, is there. Polish. Yeah, man. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. That is a great way to start the day, with some fire and tomato onion. So let me see if I can bring this a little closer to the camera. All right, this will still cook a little bit, and I'm going to put the tomatoes in, and then that'll cook. This will take about 45 minutes before it's cooked down. Let me see if I can show you guys this, if it's not going to burn my hands too much. Let me grab it here. So let's see. You guys can see that. Some nice tomato onion relish. I will leave it open now so a bit of water can dissipate. Then the tomatoes go in. I just keep the lid on actually to keep the heat in. I'll ask Nicole to check again when she comes out. See if we can, if you see that on the actual camera. Because I can't see, man. I am blind where I am standing. Yeah, that fire is good. Got our little open wavy man, tube man going crazy. All right, let me see, that's off. All right, as soon as she comes out, I'll go get the other last bits and pieces of spices. And then we're good. Just I need a bread knife so I can cut the bread. We'll put the bread on the fire. In fact, pop this guy up at the top here. And I can let him.
Sorry, I was a little slow. I had young people I am mitigating.
Ah.
We're trading mugs.
Oh, okay. It don't matter.
Sometimes the coffee doesn't come out like you expect the coffee to. Those, I don't know if any of you guys use Keurig machines, but when you use the different pods, sometimes they get a little upset. I don't care. It's totally worth it. We have our tribal coffee. I should have brought it with me so y'all could see it. It's coffee straight out of Papua New Guinea. One of our customers is the actual farmer. It's his family farm, third generation. They're in the Western Highlands province of Papua New Guinea, which is the volcanic soils. Best coffee I have ever had. I highly urge people to at least give it a try. When you're getting your biltong or spices or whatever else in the world we can provide you, check out the groceries. They're pretty good. Definitely consider some coffee. We have, what is it, a 32-ounce bag that's $39.95, and then I have a 12-ounce bag that's $16.95, I think. I could be wrong, could be $17.95. I'm not remembering properly. But worth it, incredible stuff. So I'm gonna grab my phone and see how everybody's doing, what's going on this morning. If we have anybody else, hey, looky there, we got a lot of people popping in. I owe some hellos, it seems. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I've got Dog Digger. Good morning. Damned, I love it. And you are a dude, glad to hear, glad to hear. Pre-Cuban, pre-59 Cuban, excuse me, glad to have you in this morning. And Polish dog, we've got our dogs in, I love it. DH Godzilla, yes, yes, yes. All kinds of awesome people in saying hello on Saturday. So what is on everybody's schedule today? I see, well, I guess I don't see. I don't know what everybody's doing. What are we doing today? I know some of you awesome people are going to be on with Sarge later. Yes, A is Cult Gaming. The Keurigs are hard, but that's what we have here at the moment. I have a percolator, one of the bun percolators. They are, what is it, 3 minutes to run a 12-cup pot of coffee, which means 3 of these. We run about 4 of those a day between the 2 of us. We have a coffee addiction. I do apologize for anybody that offends. I don't care. It's really good. Laying in bed. Polish dog, it must be cold up there. Are you cold? Is that why?
Yeah, not so cold, yeah.
No. You see
right.
Short sleeves? Sorry.
Let me see if I can see this in the camera. I did show, but I'm not sure. Can
Should be able to. Unfortunately, everything is dark on my screen, so I can't really see.
All right. So, no, I just said you'll tell me if they can see it, because I can't see if they can see it because I'm on the wrong side of the camera.
So A is Cult Gaming. I didn't know Mr. Coffee makes one, but of course they do. Mr. Coffee makes everything. But you know what? When you already have the machine and it's a commercial one and it's pretty durable, you just use what you got. What I do suggest is if you are going to use the Keurig style single cup machines, get some stainless steel cups.
Yes.
You can put whatever kind of coffee you want in it. I'm torn if it's my cup that was the problem. I have an inkling that it's water. Not my water here though. I think that's my old water. All of these machines like to get a little buildup whenever you use water in it. It has its own filtration system. You have to go through with the vinegar, descale or decalcify, whatever. So I think that's what I'm due for. I'll do that right now. I'm just gonna fight with it and drink my coffee because my percolator's coming soon. We're actually gonna offer some of our tribal coffee in store. Pies are on the verge as well. I foresee next week being a little busy. I will be the pie maker again. So I'm excited about that. I think we have babuati rolls and sausage rolls on the cusp. And I want to say they're already available on the website for anybody who likes that. So what about Damned? What about Viva? We love ourselves some Viva. Viva's a very, very cool dude. Polish dog, stop it. That is exactly correct. Stop it. That's inappropriate. I'm not going to mention that on stream. I have some standard. Not much. You guys hear what comes out of my mouth, but some standard. Okay, Keurigs are designed to fail after 4 years. Ah, damned. I'm a little slow. The later thing. Got it. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah, I like Viva. He's a good dude. Definitely a good dude. Yeah, AS Cult Gaming. Okay, so we've got well water now. I don't know if you guys, who has well water? Does anybody have well water? I'm new to it. I am previous life 100% city girl. So this whole real water, real air, life, everything is incredible. But the well water, we've been testing it just to make sure that everything's looking okay. We put a softener in and we checked our water again just to see how it was rating, because at first it was very hard water. This soil is phenomenal around here. We actually tapped water at, how deep did we go for the well?
Only 120 feet.
120 feet. So we hit well water very quickly. But when we tested the water a second time, we actually found we are alkaline. Like very alkaline.
Yes.
So I was wondering why I'm feeling good, and everything seems to be working better. That is why. It's clean water, like hardness. It is soft as all get out.
Yeah, we put a filter and then a brining system.
Mm-hmm. And that's to soften it. It doesn't need softener unless you are near to a rancher or farmer and are worried about pesticide runoff. Well, our problem is machinery. So I don't want hard water in my machinery.
Yes.
So you got to remember, we are 100% commercial here, which I know you understand that, Cult Gaming. But just so you know, that's actually something that was in our mind to make sure that we are not hurting everything that we have. But the filtration system, it's all as one. It's Anton did a lot of research before we purchased. It looks like a pretty good company. They're all over here, from what I can tell. I didn't tell you, I saw FedEx delivering another one.
Oh, okay.
Exact same thing that we got.
Yeah, well, you know, so I know nothing about wells and, you know, this kind of thing. So the guys who put the well in for us, very, very good. I mean, they did an awesome job and everything, but I asked them, okay, so, you know, can we drink the water? What is this? So they're like, oh, we'll check it for you quick.
Let's test it. We got a sample.
Yes, we got a sample. We'll test it. So, oh, that's very nice. So the guy's like, oh, we got to put a $3,500 filter system, or filtration and softener system. And I'm like, whew, that's rough. So anyway, so I was doing research and you know, trying to figure out, okay, how do we win this battle? Because I don't want to spend $3,000 or $3,500. You know, it's like $3,000 for the system and like $500 for the install. And I'm like, man, it's just like everything has cost us money, and I don't really have money for this damn thing. So let me see what I can do. So I did some research, and I bought the filter, which cost $400, which is a pretty good filter, which I ended up not using because when I bought the softener with so it's a softener as well as a filtration system. It's a big, like, canister. My
height.
So yes, it's 5 foot high.
Yes, my height.
So it had a filter with it, which they didn't say, which I didn't know, but now we do. So I didn't know there was a filter with it. And then it had a brining system with it, which I also didn't know. So it's got a little computer. You plug into the wall, and then you put a brine mix in this like box, and it mixes the brine in, much like, I don't know if you guys are familiar, you get some of these soap systems that you put on your hose. So when you wash your car, you just clip this bottle in, and it'll like pull a little bit of soap into the water as you spray. So similar to that concept. And that was $600, but it was on sale from like 900 to like 600.
And you reached out to the company before even purchasing it, just to make sure that this is what would work for us.
Yes,
they were pretty responsive.
Yeah, they were responsive, and we got it and put it in. So I have to, because now everything's outside. We just kind of connected it to get going. So what I'm going to do, because I looked at this whole setup and I'm like, man, I got to build a real big house over the pump and put all of this shit in there. And I'm like, no. So what I'm going to do is I've got my little pump. Well, little pump. It's a pump and a tank and stuff on its own. And then I've got a pipe running, and then I've got my filtration system against the building. So what I did is I bought a cabinet, a steel door cabinet from Sam's. And I'm going to kit this thing out inside with insulation. And I'm going to put the filtration system inside of this cabinet. So you close that up, and then that's a unit on its own. And I'll get a small little cover for the pump, and then that's a unit on its own. And I'll probably end up putting the filter, the expensive filter that I got prior to getting the softener. I'll put that with a pump, and then I'll have the whole softener system on its own separated. So yeah, it's a process, and you know, you learn as you go.
And that's going to happen after this and after that. And after
yes, so you know, there's this whole process, and then I'm looking at what I'm going to do with my pump, because you know, if it freezes and the pump freezes, we could have problems. So I have to cover that, and I've got to do that before probably December, middle of December. I've got to do that. So so much shit, and it's like money. That thing's, all of this stuff's like Pac-Man with your finances.
Money.
No,
not that one.
No, it's like Pac-Man with finances.
Let me back up a little bit. Looks like we got a lot of people with well water. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So just to give you an idea, LKW Cross, the city water, they always put things in it to clean it versus it naturally being clean. So that's the concept that I never liked, because I cannot tell you how many days I would turn on the faucets in the city and it smelled like bleach or chlorine. I'm not okay with that. I don't like that smell. So I knew that was not good. We've talked about it before, but we didn't realize until now how good just natural water is. And we were thinking to ourselves, would the city even let us put a well in if we were still there? Probably not. So that's not even a thing out there. All right, so it looks like we've got some varying depths on wells. Where did I see that? I know I saw it. Got 320 feet for one. And then I swear I saw one at 40 feet. Where is it? I know I saw that. Sorry, my hair is flying everywhere. It's a little windy out here. We are constantly windy. I think it was Sigil. Didn't I see you say 40 feet? Someone said 40 feet. Apparently I cannot keep up with the chat and have a conversation. 30 feet. 30 feet. Polish Dog's well is only 30 feet deep.
Wow.
That's incredible. So over here, the 320 is very common in this area.
Yeah,
they
like
go
300 plus, yeah.
What do they normally go to?
The deepest well here is 450.
So they actually quoted us for the deepest well, wound up finding it earlier, cut the price accordingly. So I cannot argue the well company. They did a great job. That was splendid. It was a very nice thing. And then we saw the bill for the filtration software system. It's like, oh, we'll figure that out. So really, really cool people though.
And then we got a pretty strong well, according to them, at 120 feet, because they asked me, you know, they hit the well at 120, do I want to continue digging? And I'm like, well, no, if it's good. So they said, no, it's good. So I said, okay, then why are we digging? So they're like, no, if you want it deeper. And I'm like, no, if it's good enough, like, stop where it's good enough. We don't have to do more. It's like, I don't have this thing where I need to have a, you know, measure my manhood by the depthness of my well. I think if 120 is good, it's good. I don't need more than that. So 120 is where it hit, and we've got, so we can pretty much upgrade. We can pretty much upgrade to the bigger pump. Right now we're getting about 12 gallons a minute, and they said we could go to the next one, which I think is 20 or 25 or something.
I don't think we need more than 12 gallons.
No, the water's pretty strong. I think
pressure.
For everything we do, the water is good enough. It works. Let me put these cans in the trash, and then I've got to put this in the big trash can. Just try and keep things tidy here. And when you go inside, Nicole, I just want to put the tallow and the spices away.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, we got the well at 120, and we're getting about 12 gallons a minute, and then it was just muddy, and I was like, this is a problem because it's kind of a little brownish. And then I thought, okay, just the filter. And I thought, all right, let me have it tested. And then they didn't really say anything. They just said, this is the system you need. And I'm like, man, that's very cryptic. But obviously they need to make money like everybody has to make money. I mean, no money or no eating. I did some research and we did some tests. We bought a little test kit. We did some tests and stuff. And it came out, and now after the filter, I mean, the water is so nice. That actually reminds me, I told Nicole, because first everybody was complaining, wow, we don't like the water. I'm like, no, you guys are full of nonsense. It actually reminds me of the water that I used to drink in South Africa. Tastes like that. So I am very happy. It tastes like home.
Yes.
You're going to have to bring me the fly swatter thing. I see there's a couple of
No, they're
sitting.
just waiting.
Yeah, I know.
They are waiting.
It's
I
like
know. There's one over there. And one over there.
No, I'm gonna murder these guys today.
Wait, they're gone now. I don't. Oh,
no, they're down there. They're all over.
1, 2, 3. That's 6.
Yeah.
So pre-59 Cuban says, I have a well house and an equipment room for my well system. I have to heat the well head in winter.
You have to what?
Heat the well head in winter.
Oh yeah. I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Because you are in the cold parts. You see, we in Texas, like, it doesn't get that cold yet.
It dips and then it's up, and then it dips and then.
Yeah, it'll be cold for like 2 hours. I mean, it's very rare that we get, like, the freeze was that we had in 2021 was like a once in a, like, I don't know, 20-year fucking event or something.
We had one in 2010, I think it was, whenever the Super Bowl was here in Dallas, and the whole nation laughed at us in Texas for not having snow plows, but we don't get snow. I remember that distinctively because I had to drive into work a few days when the snow was heaped up. But other than that, we tend not to have many below freezing days lasting. And Dan says, ages ago, we dug in Maryland 230 feet well water, pushed to within 17 foot of CAP.
Your head.
That's everywhere. It is everywhere. It's a little windy out here. Sorry.
All right, 270 feet within?
230 feet well water pushed to within 17 foot of CAP. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Unless I'm
Give me how many gallons per minute
you get. What does that mean?
Well, they capped the well, which I guess is when
Maybe
they put the
yeah.
pipe in. Yeah.
I'm eating my hair. There's so much hair.
Yeah. So someone said I should have put a bigger pipe, because if you put a bigger pipe, you can get more volume. So I'm like, yeah, it's a little late for that now.
Pipes in.
Pipes in. Pipes in.
And you didn't put it, which is also the problem.
Yes. But there's always a clever guy that's like, whoa, you should have.
Oh, we hit Underground River. Okay, understood.
Okay.
Yes, understood.
Yeah, I don't know what we got. What I know is it's strong, because so we got a 10 gallon per minute pump, and it will pull 12 because it's new. They say it's more efficient, so it'll pull 12. It is way stronger than our water used to be at our house.
This is horrible.
Yes, the house was not good.
Bad.
The shop wasn't bad, but this is stronger than the shop was. Yeah. And the shop had commercial, like, proper strong water, and this is even stronger than that. So I had to, so I'll give you an idea. I've got a tankless water heater, so water, like heated water on demand. I had to go turn the little ball valve closed more, so I had to restrict the flow through the heater, because it is so fast. Right, it is so fast. Get back, go back in. It is so fast. What's wrong? Oh yeah. It is so fast that the water heater can't keep up with the flow, so it goes into an error. So I was like, all right, we gotta restrict this a little, because I first turned it down, because there's two things the electric water heater or the tankless will do. One, it'll hit an error if it can't heat fast enough, because it's too hot. So we got a smallish one. It'll only go to 140 Fahrenheit, but that's fucking way more than you need. You only need like 110 for a commercial basin. So 140 is good. So I set it to 120. But if it can't get to 120 fast enough, or keep up with 120, it'll hit the error. Or if the flow is too much. So if the water coming in is too cold, or if there's too much going through it, it won't. And so I had to go restrict the ball valve because the flow is so fast going through it, which is good. It means we've got a lot of reserve capacity. But I mean, it's been a minute since we had a good shower, and with this, good shower. And the water's nice. Your skin feels better, like hair feels better, everything feels better. So I'm pretty happy. We used to wells in South Africa. I had, and I think 2 of my properties I had wells. But it's not like, you got to get a permit and it's a whole fucking story. There you just go, you dig a well, and sometimes you're lucky, you get water, other times no water. But you just put the well in and then you can water your garden. You don't even have to use city water. But yeah, it's very restrictive. So, you got to get permits and stuff, which I understand. But I think in the cities, people should be allowed to have their own water if they want. But I guess it would be a problem if everybody like next to each other. Yeah, it could be an issue. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, man. I'm just happy I'm out here. That's all. And then I got to see. Probably put a sausage on here soon. Just cook one off. So we've got one done. And we will have some people coming in soon. So then I'm going to go, my paper towel roll is going away. I got to go get it. Now I miss my kids. Now I got to go dig behind you myself. Don't blow away, man. One of the fun things being outside in Texas, That and the sun's going to probably roast me today a little bit. But that's okay. We can do with that. All right. So, yeah, so fun times. I'm probably, when I do that, quote unquote, I think it was pre-Cuban that said equipment room. When I do that, I will probably put that on camera, and then everybody can tell me how stupid I am because I'm not a country guy. But I'll see how it works out. I've got some ideas of what I want to do. So we'll sort it out. But I pretty much want to have a steel cabinet against the building, and then like your filtration stuff is all in there. Then okay, if you got to fuck around with the filters, that's the spot for it. And then the rest goes in on the pump. So what is the emergency? What did they break down? Oh, Christoph.
He's knocking everybody around.
Oh.
That one's aggressive.
Yes. The small boy is very aggressive. He growls at everyone. Like yesterday he picked up a piece of cheese and it fell out of his hand. And he looked down and goes, "Ugh, ugh." And I'm like, dude, calm down. It's just some cheese.
Hey, we got some awesome people coming in. Did you see?
I did not. I haven't looked at the phone.
Neuro is in saying
Neuro.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
Yeah, happy Saturday.
He's reminding them where to get their biltong.
Oh, there we go.
I like it.
This guy's starting to cook
Andy
up a little.
Pearson, long time no see. Welcome in. So Dog Digger says, did you get the shitload I sent out yesterday?
The what?
The shitload.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was for you or for me or for Neuro or for who. Looks like Neuro.
Right.
Dan, thank you for hanging out. See you later. Pleasure to meet you. And he'll see you on Vivo.
Yes, absolutely.
He said he's going to be laughing his ass off on Vivo. Anton's son is Conan the Barbarian.
Dude, I was laying down, and he's like a little bulldozer. He just comes and storms into the top of my head. I was laying on my back, and he just hits me, like runs into
head
me,
on,
and then laughs at me. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like a goat. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, bang, bang. And I'm like,
no, he keeps doing it.
Yeah, so I put my hand on my head, and he just keeps like hitting me, like storms into me and laughs. I'm like, dude, it's not good, man. It's not good. Not good behavior.
He's 17 months old. I'm nervous. No, I think it's going to calm down. I think he's just got a bunch of pent up energy, and he doesn't speak yet, of course.
Yeah,
he says small things. He's pretty good at communicating what he wants, but it's not speaking. So as soon as he gets better at the speech, I think that'll calm him down a little.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to have to like just tie him up or something. Put a peg in the middle of the parking, and a chain
Tie him
short
to
enough
it.
so he can't reach anything and he can just run in circles.
No, he's an awesome brother though. He really likes his siblings. He wants to be like them. He sees himself as the same age as our younger daughter, who is 4.5. No, sorry, almost 6.
Almost 6.
4.5 years older than him. That's what I wanted to say. 4.5 years older than him. She's going to be 6 on the 25th of this month, and he thinks they're the same age. So he's going to be 18 months. December 2nd. She will be 6 November 25th. So 4.5 years difference, but he sees them as the same age.
Yeah.
So it's a little eerie.
Yeah, he winds her up like she's his twin or something.
Yeah.
She doesn't win with him.
She doesn't appreciate it. Biggest thing though, she's of course the smallest one, and he's pushing her height already. He's in 4T clothes.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. So Femboy, welcome in, says Nicole, did you make a little mass murderer already? I did not make a Michael, that was earlier. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll see. At least we'll be famous, you know.
That, Femboy, if you don't remember, which I know you do because you're an awesome dude, that's my carnivore kid. That's the kid. I only ate meat when I was pregnant with him. His brain is on
it's
fire.
On fire, yeah, it's lit,
Is,
man.
Yeah, no.
And he's just so busy and big, and yeah.
Everything.
It's almost like this is what humans should be, you know.
Yes.
No, he's wild. He's a wild man. They're actually all pretty wild.
They are, but he takes the cake.
Yes.
I
think it's just because he's so big for his age.
Yes.
And he's very
agile.
strong, man.
He's able.
Yes, he's big. That's the thing. So he's not just big like a big lump. He's big, he's agile, and he's damn strong. I held him the other day and he bent my thumb completely around, and I'm like, dude, like you gotta go sit down now, because now I'm in pain first for a little bit. Just and my finger as well, he just bends it all the way the wrong way. Yeah, it's like no.
So Neuro asks, how many littles do you have again? 4.
4.
One is not little.
Yeah,
She's
one's
taller
11,
than me.
taller than mom.
She's taller than me.
We got
3 short people, but man, that first boy, he's about to sprout up.
Yeah, he's like on the verge of sprouting. So
I think my shoulder height.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 4, 11, about to be 8, about to be 6, and then
about to be 18 months.
8, about to be 18 months.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it keeps us fucking occupied, man.
Almost
but they're
retard strong. Yes.
Yes. No, like
yes,
seriously.
because he doesn't know.
No, and he doesn't understand. And like anything he grabs, it's like he gets upset because he doesn't understand if it's too heavy, why he can't pick it up. It's like,
No, he
I
keeps
should just
trying.
lift this.
He keeps trying. The things he carries.
Yeah. No, it's insane.
What was that Special Olympics movie with the Jackass star?
What?
Where they can just like do like very sturdy,
I
that
can't
kind of
remember.
reference. Yes.
No, it's insane.
Martial arts for the big boy. It'll teach him discipline in using his gifts. I think you're correct. So our older son, we tried him in martial arts. How old is he?
Was about 5, yeah.
5. He did not do well because the ears, they were ornaments and they didn't quite work yet. So he used to get annoyed at the instructors because they wouldn't do what he wanted to do, and it wasn't fast paced. You have to slow down, you have to focus, and you have to listen to instruction. With him, that was not working at the time. But now he's asked us to go back or join something else.
I think we'll do something with him now. The problem with him is he's very quick. Like very quick, like runs very fast, very agile, drop, roll, like jump, cartwheels, and then his brain's also real fast. So he gets things really quickly and he gets bored really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's a repetitive, like if there's a slow guy in the class, it's not for him. He needs things to move. You know, he needs pace, and that is a problem.
But he doesn't understand that he actually has to learn as well.
Yes.
He doesn't want to learn. He knows it all.
No, he thinks if you do something once, you're good. You could just go. And it's not a good place to be. So I'm trying to teach him and calm him down a little. But sometimes dad's patience are also not what they're supposed to be.
So maybe we get him in martial arts, and then the young man can follow in Big Brother's footsteps. So.
Well, all we should do with a young man is give him a fucking spade and he can go dig holes.
Hey, the kids were filling in our trench the other day. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
They actually had a blast and asked if they could do this. They wanted to do it. They saw the heap of sand next to the trench, and they said, "Dad, you're done with this, right? Can we fill it in?"
Yeah. So they were very.
They all grabbed spades.
My oldest daughter had blisters on her hands.
She wouldn't stop. We kept telling her either use gloves or take a break, but she doesn't. Very headstrong.
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
I don't know. Neuro says his daughter's the same age. So do you have the same problem? Very headstrong. Like it's got to learn.
Same
the hard
age
way.
as Trin or
As
what?
Trin.
Okay.
As our oldest. Yeah.
Yes.
So. Young daughters, I will send you some minnow tea, sir. You will thank me.
Yes, on his next. Yes.
I will send you some minnow tea. I know you've got an order coming soon, so I will take care of you. Let your daughter have it.
Yes, it'll help.
It'll help. It'll help.
Yes.
I'll write you a note. I'll explain how and why, and your wife can try it too. It's phenomenal
Yes,
stuff.
and I've made it very clear to my daughter because I said, no, you must control yourself. Okay.
Yes.
I understand things get difficult and
Overwhelming.
overwhelming, but you have to stop and breathe and take control of it. Like, because not everybody else's problem. It's your problem and you got to control it.
Yes.
So just a word of advice, because if you let that get out of hand, man.
Woo!
Yeah.
Man,
well,
I was the horrible nurse. When I was a school nurse, I used to have the young ladies come in, and they tried all the tricks in the book. They tried everything. I said, okay, so here's your hot pack for like 10 minutes. Go run. You'll feel better.
Yes.
Oh, they hated me. But I tell them, you run, you get your blood flowing, you get some energy out, sweating a little bit. It'll change your world, how you feel in like 30 minutes or less. And they always came back begrudgingly. They didn't want to. But almost every single one of those students came back and told me, yes, it worked. I feel better.
Yeah, of course.
Because it works. It gets your blood flowing.
I'll be right, yeah.
And that's what us ladies need. More meat, a little bit of exercise for blood blood flow. Stop it. He liked the more meat comment. But carnivore also helps with that. So less starch, especially that time of the month, the friendly month, I swear, that time of the month. Less carbs, more meat, and the minnow tea. So that's my ladies' drink. No matter your age, it really doesn't matter. It helps with hormones. It's got moringa in it, and ginseng, and rooibos with raspberry leaf. All of that combination is so good. So it's carmine minnow tea for the ladies. I will send you some, good sir. So cat-like reflexes, Polish dog, you got it. We got to watch that kid like a hawk. All right, Andy, I see you are pushing your biltong powder. I love it too. So you've got it on on roast, hamburger, steaks, gravy. It's great. So you're putting meat with meat on meat. I like it. There's nothing wrong with meaty day. That biltong powder is phenomenal stuff. I've got some customers coming in. I will be popping away, and Anton will be standing in. So if you see some people walking through, that is why. I'll try to warn them that we are live, though, so that they know. But Anton, I think, is going to hang out here and just keep chatting away. I'll probably hand him all the goodies that he needs. You going to stay out here while I man inside?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, kill that thing. We can go.
You want to go?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to pack chairs, but you can man inside. I can probably talk another 5 minutes, and then I can kill it if you want.
I'll tell them.
But yeah, I didn't even see the car come in. I'm loading some chairs off the. And Nicole. Nicole, will you bring me a pack of wors or send Michael with the wors? All right, sorry about that. Try and keep our customers off the screens, you know. Put some chairs out for the tired butts. There we go. All right, let's see. This is almost ready. Yeah, man, that's looking good. That's looking good. Might have to give me a pack of bread rolls. I'll just keep them in the... I don't know if they're going to want Boerewors rolls.
I asked them, so I'll ask them.
Yeah, because I'll put it on now if they want. It'll take like 20 minutes. It'll be done.
Do you want some bread rolls or no?
Yeah, give me some. I'll just keep one pack outside. All right. Clean that grid a little bit. Dirty my hands a little bit. Of course I forgot my tongs. Why wouldn't I forget my tongs, you know? There we go. All right, goody goody. I think I'll put this pack on here. You get the first pack when you get a chance after the ladies left, or whatever. I don't know if they're going to want some of this. If they do, of course, different. But I just need my bright tongue. Which, yeah, of course I forget that. Of course, why would I remember that? You know. Try and not get everything dirty. Sanitizer for the blood. And this is not advised. Don't put wet wors like this on the fire. You actually want to take it out of the pack and have it dry a little. It works a little better. But I don't have a choice because this is what I got right now. So, all right, here's another person. So I'm going to greet you guys and I will see you tomorrow and who knows when again. All right, take it easy. Cheers all.